What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Gaia walkthrough. I gotta get used to saying that name now, but in the last episode, we started our journey here in the Orbitus region, got our starter Pokemon, a Piplup, who is now level 8, went ahead and got it up an extra level just to get Bubble, since we are about to head into a tunnel, so I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing some rock and ground types. Real quickly, we left off in Arkentown defeating our rival, but I touched on the Arken Hills. I already talked about the wild Pokemon you could get here, but further below that is kind of a little beach area, but it's blocked off by these Psyduck who are just standing in the way. However, you can pick up a hidden rare candy in that small little rock. So anyways, it's time to head through the Arken Tunnel, which is already the first big cave in this game. Well, I don't think it's massive, but it's it's kind of big. So we will be working our way through that, probably spending a majority of this episode in there. And then on the other side will be a village, which is actually home to the first gym leader. So yeah, it's time to start making some real progress. So let's head on inside. And the first thing you're going to see in here is some boy who has apparently lost his Weedle thanks to all of the tremors that were going on. If you remember, the tremors, I don't know, these little small earthquakes have been happening around the region all of a sudden. Professor Redwood talked about it in the first video. And yeah, this kid has lost his Weedle, so he needs our help to go and find it. Because I guess he doesn't have any other Pokemon or something. So I did buy a few repels off camera. I was only able to get 3 though. I'll go ahead and use some now. Now for wild Pokemon here, back on that first level, you can find a Zubat, Whismur, Roggenrola, Woobat, Spinarak, and Makuhita. And I think it is about the same here in the basement floor. However, there's another floor after this that will feature a couple of different Mons. And I actually plan on catching my first team member in here. So yeah, that is pretty exciting. But let's get to fighting some trainers. We have a lot of trainers in here. And this will be, good experience for the start of the game. As I said, the first gym is on the other side of this tunnel. So you're definitely gonna want some experience. And I accidentally just hit Bubble. Here we go, not even 2 minutes into the video, and I'm already screwing up, but whatever. I mean, Hoppip does not have any grass-type moves right now, fortunately. And yeah, you probably are going to want another Mon. I mean, there's just a ton of Pokemon around here, from the Solanto Path, the Arken Hills, and now here in the Arken Tunnel. You can probably find something that you want, and there's something in here that I want, as I said. Who will it be? I don't know. You're going to have to wait and see. And next up is a Starly. So I'm just going to hit you with a Bubble. Yeah, went ahead and got Bubble off camera because we finished at level 7 in the last video, but I figured going into here, might as well get ourselves our first stab move. And, it is still a little scary only having one Mon on our team, but I did buy a few more potions off camera, got some antidotes and paralyzed heals as well, even some awakenings too. So we're prepared, we're prepared. And we took down at Picnicker Luis. Let's see what item she was guarding. Just an escape rope. Well, we'll take that. That could definitely come in handy. Let's take on this hiker. Also, when I was reading through my guide in between episodes, I did learn that the rival is actually a boy. So, yeah, we called him Billy. I wasn't really sure if it was a boy or girl. Couldn't really tell in the last episode, but it is a boy in this game. Now, I'm sure that well, actually, I don't know. I wonder if that changes if you choose the girl character. If you know, then let me know in the comments. Anyways, we get to level 9 by just one-shotting that Whismur. Let's go, Happy Feet. And I'm pretty sure I got a down in special attack nature, which kind of sucks for our water-type boy, but whatever. Arken Tunnel, fortunately, I mean, there's some boulders up here, but again, we don't have Rock Smash yet, so we can't do anything about that. Yeah, fortunately, this place is kind of just a straight shot, I'm pretty sure. It's not too crazy. I mean, there's trainers, as I said, so you're going to be seeing some battles in here, and you may have to go back and heal, but in terms of just, getting through here, it's not like a maze, which is nice. But let's go ahead and take on this Pidgey, and then we'll actually move to the second basement floor. And I'll go ahead and say down there you can find stuff like Drillbur, Geodude, and Dwebble. So, a couple of Gen 5 Pokemon in there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, if you're looking for some sort of rock or ground type, or, a Zubat or a Whismur, this is the place to get them, that is for sure. So let's go down to the second basement floor and see what's popping. Yo, thank goodness they didn't make this a super dark tunnel. And I'm going to go ahead and spray another repel. Could you imagine this early in the game? You got to use Flash or something. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. More boulders that we can't break. So, we're just gonna keep moving on along, taking on more trainers. Still no sign of like a tremor happening or anything like that. I mean, maybe Professor Redwood is just straight lying to us. Who knows, man? Who knows? Is he just lying to our face and getting us to go down here for no reason? We also need to be on the lookout for that stupid little Weedle that somehow escaped when the tremors occurred. So, I don't know. By the way, I've recorded the first 2 episodes back to back. I think I've said tremors like 20 times within a span of 10 minutes. So, sorry if I've been saying that a lot, but that's kind of what's going on. That's all we really know about the plotline so far. We haven't been introduced to an evil team. I mean, who knows if there even is an evil team in this game? I guess we will have to wait and see. A cool thing about this game that I'll go ahead and say is I'm pretty sure it has like Gen 6 mechanics. Like, for example, Fairy type is in this game. As a matter of fact, the first gym leader is a Fairy type user, which is a very cool, like, first gym typing. So, yeah, start preparing for that. Start figuring out how you're going to deal with a Fairy type. Maybe picking up a Zubat wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Also, I wonder if there's supposed to be an E at the end of that guy's name to make it George. But maybe they just mistyped. Alright, so we can go further on down that way, but let's check out this ladder first. This is going to take us to another area. I get the feeling that it's a dead end, but I could be wrong. I'm actually going to not spray repel. And let's see who we run into here. Haha. Perfect. Perfect. This is exactly who I wanted to run into, because this is going to be my second team member. Yeah, this is another little section of the first basement floor, where it is the only area in the tunnel where you can find Scraggies and Joltics. So, yeah, I wanted to come in here and pick up a Scraggy. Never have used a Scraggy before, but, I don't know, a fighting dark type, I think Scrafty is freaking awesome. And I remember when I was making my teams for the Gen 5 walkthroughs, you know, we're coming off of doing Pokemon White and then Pokemon Black 2, I really wanted to use a Scraggy, and then I think I just ended up dropping it, like, right at the end in both teams. But now I finally get to use one here in Pokemon Gaia, which is awesome, man. And, okay, come on, man, I only got 3 more Pokeballs. It's also going for a Leer, which is kind of scary. As long as we don't crit, I think I can get off another pound. Perfect. Okay, come on, you're in the red. Like, Scraggy, I know it's usually not a mon you see at the beginning of the game, but you're not like a legendary or a pseudo. Stay in the dang ball, okay? Stay in the dang ball, please, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, am I not going to be able to catch this thing? Is this what we're doing? Am I going to have to just do a cut after this and just catch another one off camera? Do you just not want to be on the team, huh? Pull your pants up and let's go. Pull your big boy pants up and come on the team, Scraggy. There we go. See, he just had to pull his pants up, man. He just had to pull his pants up. Of course, I'm talking about, you know, his Gen 5 animated sprite where Scraggy's always having to pull his pants up because they keep on falling. And we get to level 10 for that. And because we're talking so much about your pants, not trying to sound weird or anything, but I'm going to call you Pants. I think that kind of is just a funny little name to give this guy. So there we go. We got our second team member. And again, a fighting dark type, which is eventually going to be paired with a water steel type. That is pretty dang awesome. It already has a low kick too. So we're already starting out with a stab move. And, I mean, we do have an escape rope if I really wanted to go back and go to the Pokemon Center. But I think I'm just going to use some of these potions. I've got 10 of them anyways. And hopefully I won't have to go all the way back to Arkentown, because that would kind of just be a barren on us. And Scraggy is only level 3. So, let's see. There's going to be a lot of wild Pokemon that I'm going to run into. Let's head down this ladder first. And there is... well, there's a little hole in the wall. Let's find out what's through here. I'm honestly not even sure. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, so, looks like we have a little Clefairy sitting up here. I'm trying to figure out what this is by looking at my guide. And, okay, so this is known as a secret temple, and you can go in here and catch a level 5 Clefairy that is just chilling here. I guess that's about it. I want to say there might be, like, multiple of these things in this game. So, I'm going to drop a quick save. Not that I want to catch this Clefairy or anything, but I do at least want to battle it. Wow, this thing just kind of appeared. I guess I skipped over this little part in the guide when I was looking through it before starting this episode, but Hey, let's go ahead and take on this Clefairy. And you know what? I just realized this thing is not a normal type in this game. It is a fairy type. Okay, let's, Hey, Pants, let's get out of here. This is not a good matchup for you. And I didn't even see what it went for. I was just speeding it up there for a second, but it missed, so it doesn't matter. Hopefully it's not Sing. Come on, don't go for Sing. Metronome? Alright, don't get like Thunder or something. That'd be wild. Oh, Rain Dance! Hey, thank you, yeah. Now you're gonna die to this bubble, probably. Perfect. So, I don't really think there's anything special about these mons. I mean, I think, you know, you can't find Clefairy anywhere else in this tunnel, so if you want a Clefairy, this is probably your one chance to get it, at least as of now. However, I could still be wrong. As I talked about in the first episode, haven't played this game in forever, just doing my best to sort of still make this a walkthrough. But I'm definitely going to make some mistakes and not know some things here and there, but that is okay. So, let's see. I do want to throw Piplup back to the front because the issue is I want to use my last Repel, but there's going to be no point in using a Repel with Scraggy up front because we're still going to be running into the wild Pokemon since that thing is only level 3. The good news is, though, we checked out that little side area. Of course, that whole area is optional. It's time to get back on the main path, and I think we're relatively close to the exit. We're getting there. We're getting there. Do you battle me? No, you do not. Hey, he's also researching the tremors, though. Hey, you want to join our team? Okay, Professor Redwood's getting old. There's only me and this other random rival person that I, like, just met that are on the team. And let's go ahead and try to kill this thing. Come on, Pants. I know you can do it. You're super effective. Oh, yeah. One-hit KO. Yo, Scraggy, and then, I mean, I can't wait for a Scrafty, but I think it is going to make for a really good team member. Not to mention, Fighting Dark is just such a... Okay! Well, there's a Tremor. What does he have to say now? What was that? Does his dialogue change? Yeah, it does. Okay, that is scary. Maybe this whole place is about to just collapse on us. There's nothing down there. We do need to head across this little bridge. Unfortunately, I'm out of repels. No, that sucks, dude. I could literally only buy 3. Maybe I shouldn't have spent so much on, like, awakenings and whatnot, but oh well. I'm going to go ahead and keep on just one-shotting these Whismers anytime I run into them. I mean, we need all the experience Scraggy can get, even though he probably won't be seeing any action in that first gym, since, as I said, it is a Fairy-type gym, and we are quad weak to Fairy. So Piplup is going to be doing just about all of the work in that place. Let's go ahead and take on this Ruin Maniac, though. You got some rock types for me? A Drillbur. I mean, that's fine, I guess. And Scraggy held on with 1 hit point and took down that dude's 2 Drillburs, so that is awesome. Looks like we have another little fork in the road. Let's go down first. And hey, look who it is! It's the Weedle! The Weedle that we were looking at. Or, well, trying to find. So now we're looking at it. And who is this? Oh, I think this is the mom of the kid, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, what you gonna give me? Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Take this. Soothe Bell. Okay, I guess. Sure, whatever. I don't really have any mons that need happiness, but there we go. So, yay, we saved the day. That was kind of the little side quest in here. Remember, our big major goal is to find out what all these, like, tremors are. We should probably try and do it quickly because it feels like this place is about to just collapse down on us. Also, Scraggy did learn Sand Attack in that last battle. Really, you know, it's Sand Attack. I mean, whatever. We can go up this ladder, which that is actually the exit right there. So let me check out down here. Yeah, make sure you do stop by and grab that Weedle. I don't know if that's like mandatory that you have to save the Weedle, but you might as well do it. And looks like we have one more trainer who is guarding this item. I do believe this is going to be the last trainer of this video before we check out Seros Village, which is the little town on the other side. And as I said before, it's home to the first gym, but we'll probably hold off on the gym until the next episode. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I'll have to do some off-screen grinding. I'll double check the levels, but the fact that I'm basically not going to be able to use Scraggy is a little scary. And then, you know, Piplup's still, what, level 10 or 11 right now? So, may do a bit of off-screen grinding. I mean, I try to make, you know, these playthroughs a bit challenging. I try to not do off-screen grinding, and usually I don't have to, but since this is a ROM hack, you know, a lot of ROM hack developers try to make their games a little bit more challenging than the normal main series Pokemon games because, sometimes the mainline Pokemon games get dogged on for being too easy, so developers want to make things a little bit harder. And I don't really know too much about Gaia's like gym leaders in Elite Four, but they might make some of them a bit more difficult. Anyways, there was a rare candy, so I guess that was worth fighting this guy. And yeah, I'm kind of just speeding through these little wild battles. I mean, you don't gotta watch me spend 20 seconds running away from them. And we have made it out to the Seros village, and right on the other side is our rival with Professor Redwood. And unfortunately, I mean, yeah, we had that one little tremor in there about halfway through, but other than that, we really weren't able to find too much. But Professor Redwood suggests that there could be a second entrance from somewhere here in Seros village, so we need to sort of find out where that is going to be located. This is also where Billy, our rival, lives, so you can see you just walked into that house there. That item's blocked off with rock climb, and right here is the Seros village gym, home of Fernando, the fairy type user. And right there is actually the second entrance. It's really not too hard to find. However, it is blocked by cut, and I'm pretty sure you won't get cut until after the first gym. But let's barge into Billy's house and see what's going on. So, yes, I'm on an adventure with your son. I know, isn't it so awesome? Yay! And somehow that dude hasn't heard of a second tunnel yet. Like, it's sitting 10 feet away from your house. I mean, what are you doing? And there's a rare candy that we can grab somewhere up here. I thought there was, at least. Oh, yeah, it's just hidden on his desk. Okay. I thought maybe it was in his PC for a second. Also, I loved how the dialogue said, better not look at his item storage. Hey, what you got in there, Billy? What you doing in there, huh? What you doing in there? Alright, so looks like off to the right is Seros Road, which we're not going to bother checking out right now. There is the Pokemon Center. Don't think there's really much going on in there besides, of course, just healing your Mons. Over here, this lady's talking about the smell of the flowers or whatever. I don't care how the flowers smell. This dude, if you bring him rare bones, he'll hand you 10,000 Pokédollars. So yeah, heck of a deal right there, but unfortunately this early on in the game we do not have any rare bones. Now, you might have read it on the sign, or from people's dialogues, but this is the daycare man, and Fernando is actually his grandson. So yeah, he is the grandpa of the gym leader, and it's nice that the daycare is, you know, this early on in the game. You can start leaving Pokemon there if you'd like. And then off to the left is Seros Path. So I think you can go into some of these areas and start training, and that's probably where I'll train off camera, but don't worry, I'm not going to like fight the trainers or anything. I'll solely just fight wild Pokemon in preparation for the first gym, which we'll be taking on next time. For now though, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until then, deuces.